It's not just an ordinary Tuesday. Welcome to Terrier Tuesdays, the show where you can get to know some of Boston University's best and brightest student athletes.
Welcome to another edition of Terrier Tuesdays. I'm Brian Kelly. Happy to be joined today by senior Alexis Pettisani of the Boston University field hockey team. Alexis, welcome to Terrier Tuesdays.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for being our guest. So the wait is finally over, and the team played for the first time in 16 months last week at Holy Cross, a 2-1 win. Just what was it like, the emotions around the team, the build up, and I'm assuming it was a bit therapeutic to actually get out there and play again.
Yeah, it was definitely an amazing feeling to really get out there with everyone. I think that long of a wait, everyone was just itching to get back and play against a team that wasn't each other. And I think that not playing for that long, obviously we had some rough things going on because it was kind of brand new, but I think that we did a really good job and came together, and it was really exciting to be able to pull off that win and get back out there with everyone.
Right. Now, you're accustomed to coming in here in August each year and doing preseason in warm weather and playing your first month or two in fairly warm temperatures. This is a little bit different. Obviously, now you know how the spring sports feel here in the Northeast. But what has that been like? You had some nice weather last week during practice, but what has it been like just jumping right into the cold here?
Yeah, it's obviously a lot different, as you said, because we normally play in the warm weather. But I think the team's been doing a really good job of adapting to that. We're out there all bundled up, but we're always ready to go and play. And I think that something that I really liked that the coaches have been doing is just being very mindful of the weather and really tailoring our practices to meet the weather conditions, as far as like doing drills that we're really getting our heart rates up and staying warm and active, and tailoring those practice times to meet the weather demands. So that's been really awesome.
Now, you're part of a large senior class. Obviously, all of you have some type of leadership role in the team. What was it like trying to keep the team together really during this whole time, whether it was in the fall and in your small groups or through the winter break, knowing that you did have a season to get ready for?
Yeah, I think it obviously has been difficult being able to get together with everyone, obviously because of COVID restrictions. But I think our team has always been extremely close. And I think that's something that those relationships are something that we really value and make our team. So I feel like we've been really doing our best to just be inclusive of everyone. We were doing a lot of Zoom calls over winter break, doing like some workouts together just on our own on Zoom. And I think just being able to bring that energy every single day and just building those relationships on the field has been really awesome for us and beneficial to us thus far.
So you had your first game, and then you guys, based on the scheduling this year, there's a bye week. So right away you had a chance to reflect on that. What are some of the things that you realize that the team is going to have to work on in order to keep improving all season long?
I think that obviously it was great being able to play our first game and then have those 2 weeks to really get everything together and ready to go for we have a couple more games until our next bye week. So I think just to get those kinks out, I think definitely we do have some freshman contributors. So I think just making them feel comfortable and like confident in our system of play is going to be very great for the overall structure of our team. And I think that also just being able to press effectively, reading our opponents and being able to be adaptable in the game, as well as when we do have those breaks and we're able to break down what's really been going on. I think that is going to be great in the fluid of play. And I think also just scoring some goals. I know we last year struggled a little bit getting the ball in the back of the net. And I think this season we've been really developing some strikers to score some awesome goals, and definitely working on our attacking penalty corners in order to put some balls in the net.
Yeah. I'm sure all you never imagined like a senior year of college like this. However, you're all making the best of it. You mentioned the freshmen. This class obviously is just a unique situation where their senior year of high school was really just nothing at all like they would ever imagine or ever hope for. And then all the excitement of starting college obviously was difficult. What have you all done to help them along this year?
I think for us, it's just obviously we're always trying to reach out to the underclassmen, but I think this year especially, it's been really important for us to reach out even more than we normally would. Just trying to stay in contact with them and just make them feel comfortable and a part of the team, even though it's really hard for us to necessarily do things outside of field hockey. I think just being that person that they can lean on and talk to and feel comfortable around. I also think that when they went into quarantine for that little 2-week period, we really tried to just collectively, a few of us would just walk down to the outside of their buildings and just like wave to them. And like, we made signs and stuff just to like talk to them and just make them feel really supported. And people would FaceTime them every day. We kind of had like a schedule of keeping tabs on them. So I think just really being supportive and there for them and knowing that they are a huge part of our team. And we really love them and love that they're a part of our team.
Yeah. As I mentioned, it is your senior year here, and university did announce plans to hold a commencement this year, unfortunately without families, but at least will have that. Now I know some student athletes start getting worried about their trying to figure out their plans and post graduation, but it sounds like you've got at least an idea of what you're going to do next year.
Yeah, so I'm really glad that they did decide to do in person as of now. It's just, I feel bad for the class last year that didn't get to celebrate that last time here at Boston University. And I'm really excited to be able to do that with my teammates. Yes, next year I will be going to dental school. So those are my plans for the next 4 years. And then we'll see what happens after that.
Great. Well, team gets back to action at Lafayette this weekend before finally playing a home game. It'll be almost 17 months between home games when it's all said and done. But good luck the rest of the season and in your final semester here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in to Terrier Tuesdays. Give us a follow on our social media accounts at BU Athletics on Twitter and Instagram for more content.